Border report, and this morning NewsNation has learned about a new plan to prevent a record number of border crossings when Title 42 comes to an end, which is a COVID-era policy to stop migrants from coming into the United States. In less than a month, the pandemic-era policy, Title 42, will end. That's sparking fears of a new migrant surge, and now the Biden administration is scrambling to prevent more problems. Allie Bradley joins us right along the border with details on a potential overhaul there at the southern border. Good morning, Allie.
Yeah, good morning, Mitch. You're exactly right here. A DHS source confirming to me that U.S. officials, some of them do believe that the open border narrative could be spreading when Title 42 ends, and that could contribute to the already record-setting number of immigrants that we're seeing cross into the country. Now, some of these ideas that are being considered look eerily similar to what we saw under the Trump administration, but my source says that they're the same programs, just operating under different terms. So here are some of those proposals. Here is what they're looking at putting into place here. So one of those might be to prohibit single adult men and women from seeking asylum if they illegally cross the border and have not first applied through legal pathways. Instead, these individuals would be placed in expedited removal proceedings. Criminal prosecutions for single adults whose crime was solely crossing the border illegally, that's also being considered. Now, some ideas do look familiar, and others could expand legal avenues for migrants and asylum seekers. And one of the programs is reportedly influencing the planning for the end of Title 42. So last month, a new process that mirrored Title 42 was put into place for Venezuelan migrants. Numbers of migrants from Venezuela attempting to cross actually dropped. So now the administration is considering raising the 24,000 person cap on the number of Venezuelans who can be paroled in hopes of incentivizing people to apply and enter legally. An expansion to include Nicaraguans is also being considered here. And finally, the administration reportedly wants to use an app run by Customs and Border Protection that would allow migrants to schedule an appointment at a port of entry ahead of time. Now, this, of course, all comes, Mitch, as Republicans are taking control of the House here come January 1, and they have talked about opening up investigations into how the border has been handled, into how the security of the border is being handled by the administration. So it'll be interesting to see. But December 21, that's the date that we're expecting for Title 42 to go away, Mitch.
And that is.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.